Welcome back. I do believe I fixed the voice issues. Sorry about that. I didn't realize how incredibly low the volume was on my voice until it was far too late. And already editing and stuff like that, I couldn't, or at least I couldn't figure out how to isolate the game audio and turn it down, or isolate my voice audio and turn it up. But I messed with the sensitivity on OBS, so should be good to go now. I ran a little test and it was fine. Alright, we are back in business. And boy oh boy do we need some cobalt. Oh snap, I can't even remember. Do you get cobalt from stone? I'm pretty sure you don't. I don't know. I know you really don't get any stinking cobalt. Yeah, not enough power. So that's not good either. Next, I don't know what I'm gonna find. Well, so yeah. Special content. I get anything? Nothing. Well, absolutely gonna grind that down for whatever bits and pieces that I can. Because I need the cobalt in order to make those little motors. I need those little motors in order to get the ship up and get some cobalt. So it's kind of a wash. I'm just so surprised that I really don't have anything like that. Almost fell in the hole again. I just need to move that ship. Really, there's no like cobalt down there? A lot of times when you see iron, you'll see cobalt around the same area, but I guess I didn't really explore much further. There's nickel. Doesn't seem like there's any cobalt down here. Ooh. Man. There's more nickel. Oh, big money. Alright, first thing. About to mark that. Earth. Cobalt and nickel. Perfect. Alright, that is absolutely a priority because it takes a little bit longer to refine. There we go. I should really put a beacon or antenna on the base here because otherwise right now I'm just using my respawn pod. Just make a GPS waypoint. I guess I could do that too. But because if I drive that ship away, then it's not going to even show me where it's at. I'll have to find it every single time. Oh yeah, it's still processing the look at that. We're definitely... Don't tell me are you out of nickel too? Son of a gun. Alright. Here's my little survival kit. Oh, I bet you're behind that stinking thing, aren't you? Well, I'm gonna use the old-fashioned hopping in the cockpit to charge me up. Gonna mess with. Cool. Alright, let's go get some of that nickel. Alright, now we're talking. Yeah. There we go. Process the nickel and that should all the dampers off. I want that thing off. And then what about a beacon? Or antenna? Probably just a beacon for now. Because it's still... God, it's still expensive. Almost fell for it again. Almost. Alright. So build planner should have all that stuff on it. I'm just gonna go pull out whatever I can. Wow. Or not. Ah, it's the power situation again. Jeez. Need to get battery up and running, but tell you what, right now. Yeah, you definitely got the stuff for that. I'd like to be able to put my... Let's see, if I could get like a small storage. What is that? That is not a small storage. That's a small storage. Need an interior plate for that. I'm sure I got at least one in there. Alright, so the small storage, which is going to lead to... Grab some of those conveyor cargo blocks. Maybe the big one's a curve. And throw a connector on there. Steel plate, huh? Okay. Probably find one of those. There we go. And then that is how I'm going to be dealing with that. Production, how we going? Missing items. Alright, and looks like we got to turn this bad boy back on, but should mean we've got a little bit more. Boom, and there's one. I'd like one to the side. Ooh. And then this one. A few more motors and we should be in business. Production. Oh yeah, not enough power. Well, you're doing your nickel thing. Yeah. Turn that bad boy back off. Grab you. Let's finish this one motor. We'll see if it can even fly. 10 more motors. Is that what it gave us? It gave us 5. Okay, it's making them. And it's out of nickel again. But guess what? We have our 10. Alright. Super curious if and how this will work. Oh, no. Please don't flip that over. Uh-oh. Okay then. Guess what? We're going to make sure that we finish this second. Oh, jeez. Alright. New, real quick, objective. Oh, would you look at that? And that should solve most / all the problems. Aha! 2 wind turbines. Now everything can work. You're producing stuff. You are, I'm sure, just slowly dying because I flipped it on its ass. I have the second one of these. Boom, functional. Oh no, there it goes. Well, guess what I have to do now? Alright, try number 2. Unknown signal? Yeah, let me get the most basic mining ship ever up first, and then we could worry about the unknown signal. How about that? Okay. Big money. No whammies. Okay, that worked. Wow. I'm honestly really quite surprised that that worked. But hey, here we are. So, proof of concept. God, I really need to hollow that out. Okay. I'm just gonna mine some stone. Let's see how this thing handles with, try and keep it level as possible. Alright. You know what? She ain't pretty. Oh, and that seems to be our limit. 1,000 is the limit. Oh, and here we go. Huh. There we go. Yes, okay. Well, at least it can land. And soon, very soon, maybe, the connector will be finished. No, not a chance. Alright, well, I'm doing this the funky way also. Haha. Oh, hello. Boom, we're locked. Oh yeah, you know what? Get rid of this landing gear. Don't want it. Don't need it. It's just kind of a real bummer. Get rid of all my components, and hey, you know what? Let's see how it flies with an extra little bit. Oh man, getting back up this mountain though is gonna be. Tell you what I can do. Oh, falling like a rock. There we go, burning up all of our 100% of our power. That's when you know you need another battery. Okay, let's see how our cockpit view is. Not a lot better, but hey. More detectors should be picking some stuff up eventually. And then, yeah, honestly the best way, let's get in here. As long as there's enough room for me to be able to mine straight up and like level. Aha. There's the iron. Sense. Speeding up though, which is nice. Am I gonna clear that? Oh no, that's bad. Really? What came off? Something. Something absolutely came off. I'll go investigate, I suppose. Where? I really don't think anything came off. Even the connector is still okay. Alright, that's... Perfect. Oh my gosh. Yeah, on top of that, I need to find the battery. And switch you to recharge on and off. That way I could just pull all the power from this place that I can. Whew, okay. Well, I mean, you know, look. Seems to be working out okay. Sweet. So yeah, I would still like to finish off these thrusters as much as I could. Should be working. So. And what have you got? Sweet, let's see how this thing works now. And then we'll go pick up some more. Probably pick up some more iron. I should also isolate my thrusters. So, what you do is you find your backwards thrusters, you make them into a group, back thrust. Save it, and then you go into your hotbar here, groups, and then you make sure that you could isolate those to toggle them on and off, and that way, instead of using power and having a boost all the time, you just turn them off, and then you could cruise until you need a nut. You turn it back on, it'll slow down as you blast by the silicone. Alright, now I gotta find a fun and interesting way to get down there. Deposits gold, silver, probably not uranium, but, you know, eventually. Alright, then recharge that battery. So, I'm not entirely sure how that would work. Give it a shot, I'm sure. Alright. Or, oh gosh, what, I think I had a purpose-built mining ship on one of my other ones. Oh, I actually... Yeah, so what I did before was just build like a really small, large grid ship that was barely capable of flying, throw an ore detector on it, and then I just flew around looking for any like deep deposits, and I just threw a GPS marker and I would send my little guy after it. So I think that's probably what I'm gonna do again. Oh, and also I want to see if this worked. Alright, so I go in there, and then I think you hit edit. Browse scripts. Ah, nice, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so then what we're gonna do there. Alright, after some YouTubing, I did figure it out. So, just bring it up, do the custom data, and then inventory asterisk plus ingot. So if I just wanted to show everything that I had, it would just be inventory. But I really just wanted to show kind of what we got going on as far as all that goes. So, and that's like a quick, easy look and see what we have, what we need. There we go. Alright, so 9, see that would be like if I wanted to build a large grid ship. I'd be dropping that up somewhere, but since I don't, I just want it to be a small grid ship. I hit it again, and then boom, it becomes small grid. I'll just drop it. Yeah, see, that's what I get for trying to be in a hurry. At the same time, with, you know, 55 seconds of power remaining, I probably should be in a hurry. Alright, so I had something weird going on with OBS. It was doing like a bunch of really short video clips, like 1 or 2 seconds of just pretty much me crashing my drop pod mining ship. So, and then it just stopped recording for like a solid 20 or 30 minutes. So completely missed me finishing up the ugly miner, which, God, that thing is ugly. I mean, kind of finished it up. I finished it, and then I crashed it, and then I came back and fixed it again. Nice, so that thing's done, skis. Oh no, I still need one more. I thought we had all the motors getting built. No way, we're out of iron. Because I did a... actually did a run of the iron. and there's a lot of it, so I just need to toss it in the refinery, really. And then another 100 motors, because you can never have too many motors. But yeah, so then I made it a little bit of an expansion. So I did the second docking for the mining ship, and then I'm starting to pick up the backside a little bit so that we could get a... Oh no, not again, not again. Ah, dang it. This happened earlier. I ran out of hydrogen, and I couldn't get back up to my ship to refill it because that's the only H2O2 generator that I have. So that's also on the agenda for next time, is to get an H2O2 generator, maybe even like a hydrogen tank going. Just do a couple loads of ice and let it do its thing. So there's that, and then yeah, in the back there, that's a real refinery. So that's just a basic refinery that we got now, but this thing's gonna give us all the goods. It can refine the big stuff, and then I want to do some sort of a routing system so that it sends like stone and iron over to the basic refinery. Actually, I think I might just make a whole new area for it, and then that way it could kind of be away from all my wind turbines and stuff too. Yeah. So I think it's good. Oh, yeah, let me see how this thing flies now. Let me get all the junk out of the trunk. Find this other small cargo container number 2. Yeah, just get. Oh no, now that's the whole thing. The whole small cargo container's full of my awesome iron. Nice. So I'm just gonna chunk it on in there. See, I wish I could figure out how to like prioritize it so that it would do the iron. Alright, sweet. Now, haha, would you look at that? Get the light on. There we go. So it's not just my weird little headlamp shining through. Yeah. And then I've got the 3 because I was not producing enough lift. Oh no, what's still busted up? Oh yeah, the one motor going backwards. And then I also need to make sure that Cool. Shouldn't be too difficult. Iron? I mean, iron's probably fine. I'll just get some nickel, just for... Yeah, look for wherever the closest nickel to the surface is. Oh, the one I already dug out. Cool. Wow, so I really have to figure out what's going on with OBS. It did the exact same thing again. But, you know, I caught it while I was editing, so thankfully I saw the game running because there's just so much stuff for this tiny little one basic refinery to process. And it's still going. I've been at it for like 30 or 40 minutes, and it's still just not even close. Just doing nickel, even. So it made it through like the cobalt and some of the nickel, and it's still got like 30, 40,000 iron to go. Oh yeah, I mean, it'll tell me in my... But, yeah. So we'll definitely get that real refinery up and running, maybe increase the power grid a little bit, and then maybe get some more efficient ships and work on getting a drop ship to get the hell out of the atmosphere. So until next time.